Today I would like to talk about the deadly stalker. Now, up until now, I had not believed that Timothy Charles Holmeseth would go to the extreme of actually being a deadly vigilante. But today, he's basically come out and admitted to, if not being a deadly vigilante, at least supporting the concept. His handler and owner of his social media domain posted a picture, this picture, of what is known as the Punisher. Now, for those who don't watch a lot of television and maybe not a fan of Marvel Comics, the Punisher is a guy whose family was wiped out by crooks, so he went and took the law into his own hands and avenged them. And it's a TV series where you can go and watch this guy be the anti-hero, so to speak, and go around being the Punisher. Well, apparently, Timothy Charles Holmeseth and his handler seem to think this is the right thing to do. Go around, be vigilantes, get people to exert justice by their means, which includes the death penalty. So by putting that up there and publishing stuff about me on their websites, Tim Holmeseth and his handler are wishing upon me the death penalty. Timothy Charles Holmeseth and their handler have adjudicated me guilty of all sorts of crimes without any proof. And as I said in my previous video, they don't provide any proof. They want me to provide it for them. They say, oh, he hasn't provided his logbooks. He refuses to show his logbooks. So he must be guilty of killing these two teenagers. So he deserves the death penalty. That's the implication there. Now, what kind of a country are we going to have if a blogger or a YouTuber can get on the air saying, well, this guy is guilty of this, this, and this. He deserves to be executed. We're going to turn his stuff over to the military. And so on. What kind of country is that going to be? That's going to be like the Soviet Union, where people conveniently fall out of windows. People get arrested off the street and get poisoned in prison. And all sorts of things. This is the country that QAnon and Timothy Charles Holmeseth want. They don't want the rule of law. They don't want the presumption of innocence. They want to eke out their vigilante justice, take the law into their own hands, and kill people they deem guilty. Because they consider themselves experts on everything when they are experts on nothing. And so if my blog disappears or I suddenly stop live streaming, check the obituaries. Because more likely than not, one of Timothy Charles Holmeseth's vigilantes will have placed upon me the death penalty. It's almost inevitable, because he's doing this now on a daily basis. This is at least the 5th time in a row that I have been implicated in the murder of children, that I have been implicated in the trafficking of children, that I have been implicated in being a spokesperson for child traffickers, kidnappers, and what have you, all by one man, Timothy Charles Holmeseth. Nobody seems to be able to do anything about it. The law won't do anything about it. I can't afford a lawyer to do anything about it. So I am stuck with the death penalty being given out by a vigilante by the name of Timothy Charles Holmeseth and his handler. Now, they can deny it all they want, but the proof is right there on their blog, on their BitChute channel, on their Facebook channel, all for everyone to see. That I am accused of being a person of interest, that they favor the death penalty for me in spite of the fact that I'm not guilty of a single solitary thing. This is William K. Murtaugh, Murt Witness 1. Please like, subscribe, and stay tuned, for I'll be back unless one of Timothy Charles Holmeseth's vigilantes kills me first. So hit the notification button and have a good one.